Hey guys, my name is Meister, and today we're going to be making a new storage system. We're going to be upgrading our storage system to the refined storage system. Yeah, let's get started with that. So what we're going to need is a bunch of stuff. We're going to, I have it up here bookmarked. We're going to need a grid, a disk drive, a controller, some sort of power. I didn't look into that actually. Oh, this is gonna be a lot more difficult than I was expecting. But we're going to need just some basic stuff, like a crafting grid as well, some disk drives to hold everything, and that's gonna require, you see in my inventory, a lot of slime and nether quartz. The nether quartz is gonna be used to make, let me just put a couple in here. You saw that for a second. It's gonna be used to make silicon down here. We're also gonna need a lot of glass. But the silicon, and this is going to be used in order to make these cores right here. We're going to make all this stuff, yeah. We're going to need to make these processor bindings, and that's going to be used with string and slime balls. So I'm going to need some more string also. So yeah, let's just make some of these processor bindings. These are going to be extremely useful. So yeah, we're going to need a lot of these cores that you see here, these different improved cores, improved processors, construction cores, and destruction cores. And these are going to be made using, we're going to make these things, but just like a gold or like an iron or a diamond, just for different tiers. A processor binding, silicon, which is just smelted nether quartz, and redstone. And that'll give you one of these cores. You can do it with gold or iron. Wow. There, we've got about a stack of each. We're going to need a couple more, so I'm going to go ahead and make another stack of iron. Yeah, and then we just take these cores and we smelt them up. So just put them on in here. Get them all smelted. It's not going to take long at all. And yeah, so we already got a stack here. We're going to combine this with some nether quartz to make a destruction core. And this will be used in other craftings. Oh, look at that. All done. What we're going to make first, now that we've got our different pieces, I don't know what they're called. Alright, so what we're going to make first is we're going to make a controller. This is going to hold all of our power. This is going to be like the battery of the whole system. And to do that, we're going to need silicon, an advanced processor, which is that little crafting shape I showed you, but with a diamond, this quartz enriched iron, and a machine casing, which is a piece of stone surrounded by quartz enriched iron. And this iron is just a piece of nether quartz with 3 pieces of iron ingots. Just straight simple will give you a quartz enriched iron. And so yeah, let's do that. Boop, 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 boop. Get us 4 stacks of it, because we're going to need a lot of it, because basically everything is crafted with it. And we'll get ourselves a stack of stone. I know I have some. I know I have some somewhere. There it is. Boop. And so yeah, we'll get that. Surround it with this bad boy. Boop. We'll get some of that, some of that, and some of this little iron here, and get us a controller. Look at that, refined storage. And now we need to create a disk drive, which also isn't very hard, but we're just gonna need a chest of some sorts, one of those advanced processors, a machine casing, and some more enriched iron. So yeah, let's just get that crafted on up. This mod pack is going to require a lot of crafting to get everything that we need. I mean, just look at my inventory. This is just all the stuff that we're going to need. I didn't do the math on it, but... Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and make a grid so that we can actually access our system once we get it created. And I mean, it's just shown like this, so we're going to need some glass. So yeah, this is going to take improved processors, a destruction core, and a construction core, which is a basic processor with, this one requires redstone, and the construction core requires glowstone. You saw me make that earlier. And I just made this one. So yeah, let's just get it all crafted up. About. Look at that. Achievements left and right. And now we're going to make a crafting grid. That's going to require our grid and a crafting table and advanced processor. So we're going to get some... got a crafting table right here. Get our grid, get that crafting table on up, and one of these bad boys. Alright, guess it has to be a regular crafting table. That's very sad. Alright, got our crafting grid right up. Alright guys, so we got the basic items that we needed, and now the only thing to do is to power it. Now my friends, Orin and Tukanet, have both made videos on this already, and I'm a little late to the party here, but they have both used these wind generators, which is very easy to make, but we're gonna have to delve into a little bit of another mod, that being the mechanism mod. I see up here I have a metallurgic infuser ready to be built. We just need some furnaces and some simple stuff that we can already make. We got the metallurgic infuser, and alright guys, so you're about to see something. I think I've dubbed myself the king of losing videos because I lost another video again, and I did a lot. I made an entire auto farm of diamond, iron, gold, and netherite. And this, we went to mystical agriculture, and we did all of this. We just set all of this up, did a lot of stuff, made an auto source farm, made it look all pretty and stuff. And I just want to make good videos for you guys. I've been messing around with my bitrate on my episodes just to try and make them higher quality videos, just because I've been growing ever so slightly on my channel, and I just want to make good content for all of my new viewers and my old viewers alike. I've been messing with the bitrate on my streaming software, and it's a really wonky thing to mess with. That and my audio just keeps getting messed up for some odd reason. But yeah, hopefully I think I'm getting it figured out for the most part, so hopefully I won't lose another episode, because that will suck. But yeah, so let's get to using this metallurgic infuser. We are going to need to make these infused alloys, which is redstone and iron. Not much. Not much to deal with. So let's just go ahead and get some crafted. The only thing though is it's going to take a lot. The metallurgic infuser is actually really cool. You just pump it full of this redstone here, and then you just throw in whatever you're making. So I'll throw this iron in, and it's going to take a while, but eventually we will get one of these infused alloys, and we can do different recipes, like we can do an osmium to get a circuit board of some kind. But these are both going to go into making some wind generators, and I'm going to make a couple of them. So I will see you guys back when I've made infused alloys in these basic control circuits, which is just with osmium, and an energy tablet, which is simple crafting. You don't really, you can look it up yourself if you're playing along. I'll see you guys back when I have done that. Alright, so we just got our infused alloys, and now we just gotta get our osmium melted up into those closed circuits. Alright, so the osmium's not entirely done, but I think I'm going to... this is enough for what I needed. I don't need that many. But yeah, so I've got the energy tablets all made up. I did that while I was running. That's just that. But yeah, let's get a couple of these crafted up. I only have enough for 5. So let's just keep on keeping on. And one more. There we go. That's 5. Or it's 4. I meant 4. And in the meantime, while I was waiting, I ended up making some more, ended up making some energy pipes. What I'm thinking for this build is this little hill right here. Just pump it full of these windmills, wind turbines, wind generators. Look at that. Look how fast that thing's spinning. I don't know how close I can put them to each other. So let's just there we go. Just need 2 more. I think that'll be fine. And what about... that works. Oh, I could put them next to each other. No, actually. Oh, there we go. Let's just put them next to each other. Like, blap. 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 And bliggity blap. And that'll put us right there. Beautiful. Wonderful. Amazing. Awesome. Hook that up right there and bring this on over, and we are wired in a second. I think we can make this thing called packing tape. Yeah, packing tape. slime and paper, which we have both of. Sweet. So yeah, we just, with this packing tape, we just... oh, I did need to make that many. There we go. There we go, just like that. And this will allow us to pick up our chests, I think. I really hope. There we go, look at that. Picked up our chest. So with this, we're going to take our controller and we're going to put them right there. And it is not going to accept power because I forgot to do something very important. So we actually need this wrench here so that we can tell this that is... So to tell it that this is... Come on. Oh my gosh. I made the wrong wrench. Aha. A pipe wrench. Which is very easy. If we had access to our things. There we go. So we're going to need this wrench here to tell it... Come on. There we go. That this is accepting power. We need to go back up. Oh great, I'm in a cloud. Alright, so with these pipes, these energy pipes, you're gonna have to get this wrench, the pipe wrench from pipes. And you'll just have to shift right click on an energy pipe to tell it to take power from whatever you are taking power from. Like these windmills or wind generators. And if we go back to our... okay. And if we go back to our storage, or our controller in here, we can see that is fully powered. So now that means we can take our handy dandy axe, and we can just whap, 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 and whap. Pick all of these up. Oh! Pick all of these up, and we can start placing our thingamabobs. I forgot what they're called. What are they called? They are called a disk drive. And we need our crafting grid. There you go. Yeah, we can just get these placed on in here. We can just put that there and put that there. And that's all you have to do. You just got to be connected in some way to this controller so that it can start pumping out items. Now that we have that, we're going to need disks, which I think that's going to be the main brunt of this whole thing. I have it up here. So we're going to need this. I want to make the 64K storage disk because that's the highest you can make with refined storage. There's higher tiers with other mods that are in here, but we're just going to get started with one of these bad boys. And I'm going to say get started with because this is going to take a lot to do. Like we're going to make a lot of these, which is it's going to be a lot. So I think okay. I say it's going to be a lot, but we could probably make it pretty easy. All right, so I think we've got enough items to make. Hold on, gotta go through all the trees to make a stack of these 1K storage parts. So we can just, I think, shift right click. Yeah, shift right click will make as much as you can. So we'll just make an entire stack of those, and now we can get started making the higher tiers. Make one of these bad boys. Make 18 of them. Bloop, do that. Which I think that means we're going to be able to make 6 of these bad boys. So we just got to do a little bit of boop. 6 of those. Which means we'll be able to make 2 of these. Look at that. And since we have 2 of those, we can now apply it to one of these. We're missing glass, sadly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And just, there we go. 2 storage disk drives. Put those in here, like that. And now we can start putting stuff in here. Like our iron, or our pipes, or our other stuff. Like, look at all this. We just put all of this in here. And now we have refined storage. One other thing I want to make is called an importer. We'll just need a destruction core, a cable, and an improved processor. So what this importer does is any blocks that we place onto it, it will allow us to import from it. So look at this. I just attached it to this oak diamond chest, and look, it's starting to take out the items. The only thing that is really slow, I want to make an elite importer, which isn't going to be too hard to make. I'm going to have everything to make it with. I just need 2 importers, one of those advanced processors, and 4 blocks of iron, which I'm gonna have that easy. There we go. Now look at it go. It is like twice the speed. Which isn't very fast, but yeah. Oh, this is gonna take forever. I don't know if I can speed this up. There you go, make an ultra importer. Now I think, so I just made this ultra importer, which is just an upgraded version of that elite importer, and I think it'll go even faster. Whoa my gosh! Yeah, I'd say that's pretty fast. I think I'm gonna put this importer somewhere else. Hey, now you can just come up here and put stuff on it. Alright, and we have officially upgraded to refined storage. Look at that! This is so cool! So, since we've done that, now we have to do the incredibly arduous task of hooking all of this up. Running cables underground, finding the chests that we need to find, and just generally hating ourselves. So the next thing that we're going to do with this, to upgrade this even further, is we want to make a crafter. Not specifically this one, but a crafter will allow us to automatically craft things as long as we have the pattern for it. And it's going to be super awesome. It's awesome to do that. I'm really excited to do it. Which isn't hard at all. We're just going to need some construction cores, some other stuff, and yeah, we can get it built right up. Alright, so let's get our crafter crafted. Put that in there. And we are going to make this iron crafter, which will be a little bit faster. And put that in there. And then now we're going to get into a little bit of a weirder place, because we're going to need these neural processors, which is going to require these raw neural processors, which is made with this, which is kind of weird. So get this crafted up. Wow. Let's get this crafted up. Wow. And now let's get this final netherite crafter crafted up. And so with this, we're going to put in these patterns. We're going to make these patterns, and what they're going to do is... Alright, I need something else. Great. And crafter manager, go right there. Oh, come on, I messed up. That's upsetting. Put that right there, I guess. There we go, so this is how we make patterns. So what this is going to allow us to do is we're going to be able to put a crafting whatever, something or other, in here. And we can do this create, and it'll turn it into a pattern. Block of gold. For our crafter. Look at that. Put it in there. Craft one of those. Yep. This tells us what it's going to craft and what we need, and it's just going to craft it. Look at that. Made a block of gold. Now that doesn't really seem very impressive, but we have a lot of things that can be crafted using this, like these, like all this essence that we have. The crafter can create all of this into its ingots, and that's gonna be mighty fantastic. Now that we got that set up, let's go and plug in our other stuff. Let me show you the beauty of this crafter. It'll craft. Let me show you. So let's see, we need these patterns. Let's say we're gonna make 32 of them, half a stack. So we need to craft these, but we don't have enough quartz enriched iron available. So what it will do is it'll automatically make enough of these in order to craft these. It'll automatically craft the entire tree, that's insane. that's insane. Like that's crazy how it can do that. And since I have such a high tier crafter, it does it almost instantaneously. Yeah, so let's do that. Get a pattern for that. And we will put that in there. So we've got that importer. The importer can be used to make an elite importer. So we can just do that. Make a pattern for that. Set it on up in there. And then we can use that elite importer. And make this. Wow. Now let's go into here. Go into our crafting menu and craft an ultra importer. Let's make 3 of them. So since we've done that, now we have to do the incredibly arduous task of hooking all of this up, running cables underground, finding the chests that we need to find, and just generally hating ourselves. Alright, now that we've done that, let's start cabling. Whoa, wrong place. I need to be at about... Well, that's going to be a problem with this lava here. I need to be about Y level 133. 1, 2, and 3. Heck, I did miscount. Come on. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. Please stop. Is it full? Oh my gosh. Alright, yeah, that means we're gonna have to make some more storage discs. Some more storage discs. Which means pattern time. I love these patterns, dude. I love these patterns so much. So I think we have everything that we need. So yeah, let's just start crafting. Can we just craft, let's say, 3 of those? Okay, so we're missing the basic processors. And we're missing the improved processors. Which, that is a bit of a problem because I don't know how to hook up the furnace to this automatic crafting. So that's a bit of an issue. So I guess we're just gonna have to make these by hand. Or not really by hand, but oh yeah, it's full. That's why I couldn't do it. Oh, this is actually a major issue. We've messed up, guys. We messed up. It's probably this netherite essence. It's like 16,000 netherite essence that threw it overboard. Alright, so I'm gonna have to do something about this. And that is going to be breaking the link. You know what we're gonna have to do? I know exactly what we're gonna have to do. There's a spare one in here. I'll just have to grab real fast. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this episode. It was such a blast to make and learn how to do everything with these systems. But in the next episode, I am going to be doing some mystical agriculture. Hopefully we can get all of our resources automated, which that would be super awesome. But yeah, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.